Hey guys, Dominic Gadkins here with Wholesale ATV, and I wanted to go over our 4x4 lineup real quick for you guys. This is one of our starter 4x4s. This is a 300 model, and it is an automatic. You have a gear shifter here on the right hand side, which gives you low, high, neutral, and reverse. You've got a rear brake is foot, front brake is going to be your left hand. It's like starting all the other ones. You're going to want to hold the brake and put the key in the ignition, hit the starter to start it up. This kill switch in the center is one of the push buttons, so you have it over to the side, it's not going to work. You have to push it in for it to be able to start. This one's 300, like I said, and you have the option for 2-wheel drive versus 4-wheel drive on this side. Make sure you come to a complete stop before you switch into 4-wheel drive. It also has a throttle control screw like the others. Back that screw out, you have full play. Run it in and it blocks it so you can set how fast you want it to go. This one is also going to take 1040 ATV oil. At the moment, it's brand new and has break-in oil in it, so you're gonna have to change that after the first gas tank is run through. Dipstick is right here on the right-hand side like the rest. Fill it with that 1040 ATV oil until it is full on the dipstick line. Make sure that you turn it on and let it run for a little bit first so that it can heat up and that oil can circulate so you can see if it's really full. Battery on this one. You're gonna have to come on to the back. Put your hand in this spot. Lift the little lever. Battery is right here under this little side plate piece. We do recommend that you keep these batteries fully charged, so you're going to want to have a battery tender on there, and I will recommend the Shoemaker battery maintainer, which has an auto kill function. So when the battery is fully charged, it will stop charging, and it won't kill the battery or overcharge the battery. You also have a fuel cutoff switch on the left-hand side, so if you're going to store this model for anything over 2 weeks, you're going to want to turn that fuel switch to off so that that carburetor doesn't gum up. You're going to want to switch it to off, start it up, and let it run until it dies. And then that carburetor is clean of all gas. So when you go to start it up next time, turn the fuel back on, start it up, hit the throttle a little bit, and she should start right up for you. I just showed you guys the carbureted 4x4 four-wheeler model. Now I'm going to go through and show you the fuel-injected 4x4 models we have, which include Kimco, CF Moto, C-Force, Odes, Can-Am down there. We have a lot of 4x4 models, and this isn't everything we have, but this is just showing you what we have on the floor right now and giving you a rundown of proper operation and maintenance. And it all applies to the rest of the four-wheelers and 4x4s that we would have or sell. It's all very similar operation to it. So just like the last one, you're going to want to run 93 in this one. And you have your 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive lock over here. This is an automatic like most of them are. You're going to have your low, high, neutral, reverse is on the left-hand side on this Kimco, as well as the run kill switch over here. Oh, to the left it's not going to start, to the right it will start. On this side you're going to have your oil dipstick underneath this cover. So you see the dipstick is right in there, and you can pull that out and see if you're low or full on oil. Your oil filter is also in the front of like up under here. You can see it right there. That's your oil filter. That's a AM138 filter. If you're looking to get it and don't know what kind of filter it is, it's a 138. Pretty basic. Hold the brake when you're gonna go to start it and hit the start button. And that's pretty much it. You got your light switch up here, and you have your brake lever that'll lock the brake up here like the other ones. It's fairly simple operation, pretty much the same as all the rest. Pull the slatch up, you can see up under the seat. You have a little storage area. You can get to the intake a little bit better. And your battery is going to be under this cover right here. So you're going to take these 2 bolts out, and that slides out, and your battery's right there. We recommend getting the Shoemaker battery charger. It has an auto kill function on it, so that when the battery is charged up, it stops charging it, so it won't hurt your battery and maintain your battery. Okay guys, here to show you the C-Force models that we have in stock right now. The 500 right here, 500S, very similar to the last Kimco models that I was showing you. These do take a different oil filter than the Kimcos. That's going to be the K&N 152 oil filter is what that one's going to take. And to get to that, it's going to be right underneath of this cover here. You're going to go in there, your oil filter is going to be right up under there, and there's your dipstick right under there. That's going to be so that you can check your oil, make sure it's at the correct level, or fill the oil. Your battery for this model is going to be under the seat on the back end, right here. So there's your battery. Make sure that you can get a charger for it or charge it if it's getting low. You don't want to make sure you take care of all your batteries. Make sure you run 93 in this one. I mean, it will run on 87, but it doesn't run the best on 87. It runs better on 93. So I'm always going to recommend that you run 93 or non-ethanol. Four-wheel drive capabilities, has the throttle control screw, has the winch option as well. Look here, it has a winch already installed on this one right here, and it has an out and in feature on the handlebars. Also in the rear, you see there's a little latch back there. You pull that latch out over the light, drops down, and you have a little compartment here. Inside of this compartment, we keep the owner's manuals and a small little toolkit back there when you do purchase. Now, we have another 600 C-Force here, and they're all very, very alike. They take the same oil filter, same type of oil, and underneath the seat is going to be your battery again on this one. You also have a latch in the back for a little storage compartment, four-wheel drive option, four-wheel drive lock, auto start, electric start, and winch capabilities in the front.
Oh yeah.
It is an automatic, as you can see on this side. It's got high, low, neutral, reverse, and park. Your key ignition switch is over here on the right-hand side. You can get to the radiator and the fuse box under this front cover here. So that concludes our 4x4 model lineup that we have to show you today. We have a lot of 4x4 models, we really do, all the way from 300 up to 800, and over 800 being in the thousands with our Can-Ams. All the maintenance and procedures are pretty much the same as what I've showed you on all those models, be it odes or whatnot. You guys have any questions or concerns, you give me a call in the service department. I'll answer any questions you guys have. You guys have a good day.